Geometry Dash Creative Hour. I like to do things for Geometry Dash Creative Hour. So look at this level I've been creating, okay? You might not have any idea what's going on yet. Okay? But, if I turn off preview mode, you can see, what's all this? Look, here's a layout, and here's a layout. And all of this layout is assigned to layer 3. What could that mean? Well, it means that we're going to put a toggle trigger and toggle off layer 3. Okay, so I'll show you the general idea here. And we're going to have, I'm just going to give you this one, group 4. Oops. Group 5. Group 6. Okay, and this is going to toggle 1 on, 2 on, 3 on. These are going to be spawn triggered. Spawn triggered. Okay. And then we're going to have an advanced random trigger. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and now at the beginning of each attempt, it should choose a new one. So, I'll restart it a couple times so you guys can see all the different ones, right? And this is the other one that you guys haven't seen yet. Alright, so what to do, right? So that's the general idea, right? That's what we're gonna have going on here. But the only problem is now I have to make this several more times for several more game modes. So the idea is I'm going to have one for every game mode along with its mini variant, right? So in total, we should end up with 16 different ones, I believe, because there's 8 different game modes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's 2 different sizes. So we can do mini or big. So we should be able to create 16 different layouts at the beginning, the start of this. Is my mic on, by the way? I think it is. What? Okay, it is on. Perfect. So the next one that we need to do is mini ship. Obviously the ship portal needs to be free mode. Put this up half a block. And let's do this kind of thing. Alright, now, the top layer, right? This is the top block, like no block below this, right? Because the idea is, this is just the start of the level, right? So, for the first 16 seconds of the level, you will have this, right? This kind of gameplay. And for the rest of the level, there'll just be a level. But the gimmick is, the start of the level is different every time. shit. Sometimes I need to do that to be sure what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna use layout blocks kind of to define the edges of this. This part of the level should have kind of a specific structuring idea, kind of like this. Like that. Alright, so you have to kind of go up here and put a saw like this down here. Maybe one over here. Okay, and then we're going to have these sticking out of the floor. We're supposed to zhoof off of that. And go down here. Right, and then we'll have spikes on the bottom. And on the top, of course. Nope, okay, there we go. I'm pretty sure we can get away with like some 9 circles like structuring here. I kind of like it, like the idea. Stop up here, kind of prevent that. Go over here, boom. Trying to make it all about the same difficulty. Alright, let's just do, instead of that, let's just do blocks. They look better. And then we'll just have something like this here, just because the pads and ship parts are cool. And we'll have a saw here, sort of like this. Just kind of encourage you not to go down there, not to force you. Well, actually, that's pretty forcing, but we do want it to be forcing enough. The idea of making gameplay is to make it obvious where the player needs to go and natural to do so. In most cases, you can experiment with that, of course, but like in most cases, you want it to be obvious where the player needs to go and obvious what will kill you, what paths will and won't kill you. Right? I'm trying to decide if I like this. I think I do. I want you to go down early. Should remove this spike to make it feel more natural, maybe? Alright, let's see if we can get a lower thing than that, because I kind of like the arc of that. Yeah, we can, as long as you just don't click in it. So I'll have that there. And I'll have this over here, but I won't force you to go so low. I'll just have something over here that makes it difficult to kind of go so high. Alright, so let's try this. I might want to use smaller portals for that. I think so, and I think I want to move it back half a space. We'll figure this out a little better, but let's try this. And let's try a quarter space instead. Yeah, I like that much better. It's probably possible to avoid the thing, but I don't care. I don't like that at all, though. I do not want that. I think I have to put it in the middle, even though you have to go up a little earlier. Should we just call it a skill issue? Oh boy. Okay, we can't call it a skill issue if it's doing that. Alright, no portal in there then. Fine. It's not working exactly how I'd like it to, so I have to remove it. I think I leave this here so you can try to swoop up onto it. And then I extend it by 1 and move these down over here. And then I put, to enforce that, a saw over here so that it's not easy to go down here. What about a smaller one? I like a smaller one better. Yeah, that's better. Make it feel very natural to do that. I think I want it like that. There we go. That way you're more incentivized to hold on the top. The idea is to kind of make the player want to do what you want them to do. Yeah, if you hold for too long on that, it makes that next part really hard, so it's kind of better not to. Gotta do this, 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 and this. Let's put a little platform here for you so that it's easier to do that. And in exchange, we'll put a little saw up here that pretends to make it harder, even though it probably doesn't. Okay. This platform should be connected to the ground like that. Hi Foxboy, welcome back. Hi, L to the J. This is a suggestion. Try rotating the screen back and forth slowly. I won't be doing that, but that's because I have a future plan for this part. Don't worry. I think that's okay, but in my mind, I have something much greater planned for this part. What did I hit that did that? Tab? Okay. Alright, let's find out. You take off preview mode and you find out where this was. You want a platform up here, the squares, and just a little box at the top to stop it. Okay, there we go. It's about right. And let's get some saws in there to really solidify this thing. Alright, let's try it. I don't know if I've taken full advantage of the mini ship's capabilities in this intro section, but it's okay. Alright, there we go. We did that. We'll work more on that later. Let's find something else to work on a little bit. Why don't we work on... Should I work on... I don't want to work on that. Let's check out this. So the gameplay on this level is finished. I think I've finished the structuring, which means I need to start the deco. It needs to be 1.9 styled. Alright, so let's check this out. What do we want to do for this section? Damn it, my neck didn't hurt. Okay. What about using these things? I love these things for 1.9 decoration. Let's try making kind of an inner layer. Right? It's like this. And do we like this better? No, I don't. Okay, since this only has a 1 block space, I can't really do it the same way. What about this? It's okay. I definitely don't like it as much. I think it's better just to maybe do this. But switching slopes in the middle of the thing is no good in my opinion. I don't want a different type of slope. Unless it exists in the level. Alright, so we've kind of structured that. Let's grab these pieces and fill in for all of this. Just all of these little buggers everywhere. Has to go there. Alright, now let's check. We have colors 1, 2, and 3 scheduled already. Let's start creating our actual background color. So I want our background to kind of start dark and red, dark orange. Not that dark orange. Not that bright. A little redder. Alright, and then the classic 0.1, 0.5, HSV, you target the background, and you just go brightness up a little. Let's disable the starting position for now. Right, so at this point, so I want the background to start shifting towards a more brighter orange, sort of. Ooh. That's better. That's way better. Let's set our background and ground right now. Now, what does Rupture use? Rupture uses this one and the basic ground. So, us two. Okay, and we're going to switch this to like 1.5. Now, are these slopes kind of right? Yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's do the top the same we did as the bottom. Okay. I am trying to figure out whether I like that or not. This is the one of the most frustrating parts of creating, by the way, figuring out if something is good or no, and not knowing whatsoever. I think it's okay, but I think I actually prefer the straight across than this kind of approach, and then that. Because Rupture, if I'm calling back to the original, Rupture was kind of messy. And so it's okay for any remake to be a little messy too. It's just part of the identity. So having these strange structures like this is fine. That's the justification. Boom. Now, wait, shit. Okay, I'm not gonna fix that because that's fine. Actually, I can fix it now. Wait, I can use. So now I can actually fix these, and I can just put these on no touch and use them. God, no. To kind of fix these gaps. Let's. How do we wanna fix this? Wait, like this, maybe? It's okay, but I don't like it very much. I do that. It still looks incredibly ugly. Okay, that's way better. Let's get those quarter spaces out. Okay, this is a little bit annoying. Let's free move it to the right spot. There we go. Let's free move them all. These should be all no touch. Yeah, there we go. What did I do for this one over here? I feel like this is more the way to go, but it doesn't stick out enough. In some ways, it sticks out too much. How about that? It's kind of better than nothing. Kind of. I don't like still being able to see a gap. This all the way over. Find a spot to put you. Right there. Like that. Like that. Like that. Yeah, that's good too. No. Yeah. Alright, there we go. All those should be no touch. That's filled in now. Now, we come over here and we're going to use these, no, not these slopes. There we go. Actually, I should put these on a different layer. So let's start by doing that. Boom, 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 boom. Why is that doing that? Oh no, I've just made a horrible mistake. That's why it looks a little strange. That's why I'm wondering something there. Hi, is this a demon? This is a demon. What'd you miss? Have you played Change of Scene? It's an awesome level. Yes, I have. Change of Scene is very awesome. Alright, let's go ahead. Grab these. Now I can place them like this, or I can place them like this. If I tried something different, what if... I just rotated all of them. Basically randomly. So they formed random patterns. Hi.
All the little doggers are gone.
Okay.
You were too slow. The party.
Alright. I think this is actually going to be a good idea, but we'll see how it turns out in a second. Because I still need to fill in the rest of the blocks, but... And then I need to fill in the last of the slopes. It looks messy, but that looks right. Thank God. Because normally when you put these together, they tile in a really ugly way, kind of. Right? Like they tile all like this. And I don't like it quite... Well, it's not bad really, but it's just not good either. You know what I mean? Like this is not the ideal look here. And I think this is going to be a much better look. Because this also looks crystallized, but it looks crystallized in kind of a different way. So let's now grab all these. Okay. Alright, and we're going to assign them to color 4. And let's make color 4 what we want. We could copy the background color and make it kind of a lower brightness, lower saturation. Oh, no, I don't like that. Let's make up the saturation then. No, I don't like that either, but let's up the brightness. That's better. kind of experiment with this a little. Okay, brightness definitely needs to be like up here. Okay, I think I like that. Let's go on the next layer and fill in all the bricks. Because next is going to be a bunch of bricks. I assume I actually shouldn't make it out of these. I should make it out of these. So I can change the color and whatnot. So let's do that. Okay, let's get these. So, if possible, you want to avoid rotating these, and you only want to use the flip functions on these, because it's just better. Of course, doing that is basically the same as doing 2 rotations, but whatever. Okay, so now we can put the bricks in. We might have some trouble with this. That's why you want to avoid flipping them at all costs. Let's do this. Let's do this. Have them meet in the middle somewhere. And in the middle, we'll use the Details tab. Kind of fix this. Wait, no, shit. That doesn't work. We need this here. Oh boy, that really doesn't work. That doesn't work. Are there bricks that are the same as these? Okay, whatever. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna scale it up by X twice. Boom. Ta-da! And now, this, we're gonna link this together, so it's one block. Link. We're going to add it to our custom blocks. And now, when we take it out, and we want to place it down, boom. It's our custom block. It's our brick linker. Helps us link bricks. So these two normally wouldn't want to meet, but now, link. They do. Oh, that was actually so good. 2.2 is so awesome, bro. I can link stuff like that. Like, dude. Look, this is a problem. Link. Oh my god. 2.2 actually goes so hard. Just gonna link it. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I just linked it. I'm gonna do it here and here as well. This one doesn't need it. There's two back to back. Can we just... What do I do with the other one? What? How did that work? Oh, I see. I have that on the wrong one. Link. And then we're gonna need 4 links up here. 1, 2, 3. And none up here. Actually, that's not 4, but it was 3. So, I'm good at counting. I'm very good at counting. And then we're gonna link these two. And then for this one, yep. Boom. Up here, just link them. And then up here we can just boom, boom, boom. Then these ones have to be linked. Sets alternate ways, apparently. I don't know why that was the case, but there we go. Link. Dude, this new link block I created is amazing. I'm so happy with this thing. Like literally, I can just put it, boom. And I just have to switch it there because I don't know, it's messed up there. But then they're linked, and no need to worry about it. Obviously, we'll fix the color thing in a second. All right, let's go ahead and grab all of these. Okay. Boom. Okay, they're gonna be color 5. And we'll adjust color 5 in a second because I saw something wrong up here. And I need to fix it. There you go. Alright. These are color 5 as well? Oh boy. Wait, no! Why are they like that? Maybe it's just because they're gray. Maybe it's just because they're gray. Maybe there's something substantially wrong with them. But hopefully it's just because they're white. Or gray. Or whatever. Okay. So, 5. We want to be kind of a dark orange. It's not just because they're... Oh my god. Okay, that desaturated doesn't look good. That saturated doesn't look good. maybe. No. Let's look at it in the grand scheme of things, too. I have to remember this is a base for another color, so it's okay for it to pop a little less. Turn on blending. That's way better, but also this needs to be way darker. Apparently that's just black. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Why are you guys specifically terrible? I should turn down the brightness on them or something. Okay, that's maybe 50%. Ah, fuck it. There's no reason to do that. Leave them the way they are. Who cares? Who will ever notice that? I will. That's who will notice it. It's very obvious. Wait, those are linked ones? Wait a second. What the fuck? I thought these were linked. No, none of those are linked. That one's linked. That one's linked. And that one and that one. But none of those. I can pick them out. Okay. Okay. And that one and that one. And that one. And that one. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to take these and do 0.7. No, that's a bit too high still. 0.5 was pretty good. Still not quite enough for my taste, but if I start going much lower, it starts getting darker on one side and then too light anyway on the other. So I'm going to do this. What about turning down the saturation? No, that definitely doesn't help. Turning up the saturation? That also doesn't help. Turning it to nothing. There we go. Alright, well, there we go. That's probably about the best look. And then this is fun. I want kind of. So my next idea is kind of as you travel through here, first of all, these will kind of come through, right? And just randomly, like some of these will be deciding to kind of change tint. So I could try, I'm gonna try here, is go into this layer and selecting all of these. And we're gonna add them to a group. Group 15 it is. We're gonna try area tint. Now we have how do I get it to tint by some random amount? Oh wait, there's not really a good way, is there? Oh man, I was hoping there was like a plus minus you could do for changing the tint. You know, like you could change it to a specific color or whatever. But instead they all have to be the same. There's no kind of randomness you can do for that. Alright, hey everyone, help. how do I do this? Is there any way I can randomly tint these? Is there any way? Because I kind of want to, what I want to do is I want to randomly tint these so that they kind of go in and out, right? Maybe I could do length plus minus 100. Some of them. Offset plus minus 100. And then I could do this one, offset Y plus minus 100. And then let's HSV the brightness. Don't change the hue. Yeah, well, they're definitely not glimmering as much as I'd like them to. I'd like them to kind of glimmer, so let's turn that up. Oh, I'd never set the group. That's why it looks like nothing's happening. Okay, now it doesn't look like nothing is happening, I guess, but... Okay, that's pretty good. It's starting to happen. Maybe 1.6. And tone down the saturation a little. Ooh, boy, no toning down the saturation. No good. Okay, so I do really like this. Let's see if I can turn down the brightness a little on this at first, and that way it tones up a lot. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, wait, I can adjust this even a little more. A little higher, but you know. No, 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 no. What higher was not the way. Higher was not the way. 1.28 or whatever. That was the way. And then I could put blending on. Let's see how that looks. It looks terrible. All right. No blending. Opacity could do. Maybe. It already has opacity, but like I could just do. I don't like that at all. Yeah, definitely no, not just the Y. We want it all directions. Plus or minus 100. What does offset do again? Offset is like how far from the player. So this should kind of create an area around the player. What if I do 0 plus or minus 100? So half of them don't light up if you do 0 plus or minus 100. But we could try to like basically doing this and then doing this, like matching these two values. We can make the effect more intense around the specific area. I like how some of them just like pop in and out. Like, okay, this is almost right, but it's just, that's like how I want it to look. But I don't want any of the ones that like pop, right? There's a couple of them that like come in and out and just, and that's not really what I'm looking for here. So I need a dead zone, right? I do like this much better. What if I put the dead zone to 1? Okay, the dead zone is not the problem. It's also not the problem necessarily. You know what? I think this is okay. I just have to use this correctly. Find the correct two values for these. Right? Like, that's not strong enough. But I also, how do I get it so that it only goes outside of, like, I don't want it to be, I want the length to be far away no matter, oh, I guess I could just do, like, a range, I could change my range option so that's, like, 70, and then I could always make it, like, it has to be at least 40 away. Okay, yes. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Where did I do this? Oh, I guess I didn't have anything I could use for this. Because the way these slopes work. That's annoying. It's okay, I didn't notice it until I looked at it like that. Okay, so I kind of like this. What if I assign... Alright, let's go back. What if I assign these to that as well? So let's grab these and add them to 15 also. See how I like that. Probably won't like it really, but it doesn't... Nothing's happening with them. Okay. So it's not worth doing those ones if it doesn't do anything really. Hi Monkey Roll, welcome to the stream. Amazing gameplay. Thank you. How do you know? Look at that. Oh, beautiful gameplay. This is the gameplay of all time. Oh, no. Let me back up. Okay, I like the way they gently go in and out, but let's go take a look at Rupture to see what else I kind of need. Oh my god, this is more detailed than I thought. Okay, so I kind of need, like, some sort of air deco in there. I should remove some of the stuff on the bottom and put saws there instead. I should make the lines pulse. Obviously the lines pulsing is going to be a huge thing. I could probably make better saw designs than this though. And there's definitely some things that I can do better here, which are... Okay, so there's also 3D. Is there any... I don't think there's any 3D on that part of the level. Yeah, no 3D on that part of the level. And also my corridors are kind of too tight for this. Well, okay, well, I'll check. I don't think they're too tight for this. But definitely these little things like this could go on there. And put chains in there. I can get clouds. I think the arrows will be one of the best looking things in there, but yeah, this is clearly not quite enough. And it looks way too brown. Like, not when you're actually playing, but like... Let's go back to Rupture and take a look. What's the color transition to here? It kind of transitions to this brown and flashes to red. Which actually, I really like that. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty difficult. You can see it's hard. Alright, well, one of the first things I think I want to add in this is I kind of want to add, like, these fake spike things. I like these. So, I'll snap them to this. Also, I should go to a different layer. I should put these on layer 3. Idea is just to kind of have like these fake spikes sticking out. Looks cool, you know. Maybe it looks cool. Maybe it looks terrible, but who am I to decide on that? Let's put one of these here. This right next to those doesn't look good, but I can probably pull this off. Let me move it. Okay, I have to go in edit mode to move it. These big ones should be used really sparingly, but they're quite effective at communicating the danger when they are used. These little ones are much better at just kind of existing, you know? Just kind of being there for funsies, you know? Just dangerous. Whoa, it's a dangerous corridor. Oh no, you know, kind of thing. Alright, yeah, that looks... yeah, I like that. Okay, let's get a couple more around here. Okay, that's going to be no touch. Alright. Alright, so let's create kind of a big space in the middle here. For both of these. Alright, and this is where we're going to build. Let's do it on all layers here so that I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Baby, you know that I miss you. I cannot wait. It's the first level I had in mind when looking at your level? You mean Rupture? Alright, so in these... I wish you could just edit their animation without any of this. But you have to add them to a group and stuff. Anyway, if it's Rupture that we're trying to do, we're not trying to have this anyway. We're trying to have... Oh shit, that's not good. Let's make 6 a blending orange-ish. Add group 15. You can see how it looks later. But let's add some of these. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're going to set the middle. Oops, can't. That's not the middle. The middle to 6. The outside to default. Now default is the object color. That's good. Alright, now we'll take kind of these saw decorations. Right, and we're just gonna do light background, because I like light background. Smaller one. You can just turn whichever way they like. I'm going to have some of these. Of course, more light background. Alright, it's pretty good, but we need more of this sort of thing here. And obviously we need some sort of... What just happened? We need some sort of spike thing down here. So I'm just gonna do like this and put it in. Alright, let's add all these to 15. See how we like it. This is almost perfect, but I'd like it to be a little more perfect. Alright. Can you try Limeade by Audiovisual? Let's see if I have... I believe I played this level, by the way. I have played this for daily. If you don't know... Ladies and gentlemen, that's actually from a Missy Elliott song. And it still is. There you go. Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. Bingo, bingo, bongo. Say this one too. Servers are back up. Nice transition, yo. Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. You know it. Alright, let's, delete it. Alright, let's do this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to replicate something similar to that, but with gears instead, so that you have like the gears section and you have the saws section. Alright, so there. Let's get these on layer 3. Now gears. Okay, and your details shall be 6. Sweet and sour makes your mouth feel numb. Okay, now we're going to use these instead on the tops and the sides. Okay, and then we need another type of rotating thing. I believe we should use these. Maybe not those. It's too much clutter. Use these. These two have to go. That they feel wrong. That's the reason. Okay, all of these, add them to 15. Alright, try again. You are not moved to the correct place. Neither are you. Alright, yeah, I like having those little boxes down there with stuff in them. That is good in my opinion, I like that. Alright, let's go for things here. Now these, classic from Rupture. We gotta put them everywhere. Now, of course, we're going to put them on layer. Well, I believe we're putting them on layer 1. Okay. We're not imbeciles here. Layer 1 is the layer where we do this work. Why is layer 1 the layer where we do this work? Well, see in a second. Because it's just because it separates it out from layer 3. That's really what it is. But what I'm about to do is check something out. I've got to check out Rupture for a second. Let's see what it does for this. It just does it along the whole thing. Okay, it doesn't care. Alright, so here I'm thinking just doing this, right? And that's in lieu of making it difficult to use it. Unbelievable. There's no way I just somehow... Okay, what? How is the lock button this... Oh my god. That lock button actually needs to stay the hell out of the way. Okay. Oh my god. It's gonna be really annoying if I can't get this. Alright, there we go. .2 warp saves the day. Of course, we'll still have to warp for those, but we haven't gotten to that yet, so it's no problem. Okay, let's move it that much up. Okay. That is not correct, so we're going to warp these now. We gotta move it up by a quarter space. Stupid quarter spaces. Alright, there we go. Hi, Black Hole GD, welcome to the stream. Robert Nicholas Christian Topola, when you're releasing. What does the lock button even do? It stops you from moving the warp things. Or actually, I think what it does is if you're warping a bunch of objects, it warps them all while keeping them all in their same positions, instead of warping the thing as a whole. Okay. Now, for the last thing. Is it just a coincidence that the top of my screen is like perfect for this? No, it's not. It's just that it literally doesn't allow you to warp more than 45 degrees because it's like you don't need to. Okay, I'm curious now. What happens if you... Okay, you can warp it again, by the way, because Rob didn't think of that apparently, but let's say you warp it all the way to the top, right? And then... Oh. Oh. Yeah, it just disappears. Oh, wait. It's decided... What? It's decided it's disappeared from the plane of existence. Oh god, I just crashed my game. Fuck. No! You gotta be joking, bro. No. No, I wouldn't. Yes, I'm stupid. I should have saved before messing with this. I should have saved. Oh! How am I saved before this? Okay. I'm sorry, Rob, for abusing the warp tool. Please forgive me. I'm gonna do it again. But this time only nicely. I'm gonna abuse it nicely this time. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is. Alright, there we go. Bounce ball thingy. Uploaded by Robert Crystal to Topola. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Alright. Save. Genius. Alright, let's play. Alright, let's make the oh god. Make these a new group, 16, and let's make them a new color. We'll copy this, paste it here, blending, a little yellower and a little brighter, and then we'll do an area tint for 16. On the player. Plus or minus 10. HSV brightness up. Now, let's see how that works just by itself. Did I do everything right? Probably didn't say player 1. I did. Okay, I did do it right, but it's just not very noticeable. Alright, it should be getting brighter. I forget how this works. Okay. That passed by. Okay, now it is. Definitely. Okay. Next thing, let's fix this background color issue because this is a little bit too bright. A little oranger. Not quite so bright. A little too bright again. Okay, God damn it. Oh, wait. My changing the background color is drastically changing what everything else in the level looks like. Okay, I need more orange. Okay, I think I should actually assign all of these. I should assign color 4 not to the background. I should just make it the color myself because it's not really what I'm looking for. Something's off about that. What is it? That was part of it. Too bright, maybe? Okay, that's pretty good. Let's change this, color 7, to a darker color. That's too monotone. I really did like it before when it's brighter already, but I need to do something with the area tint. Maybe a small dead zone. Alright, I like that. This area up here could use a little bit of sprucing up. So we're gonna do just that. Also, I hate the saws. I don't want the saws. I want them replaced with gears immediately. And not just any gears. These gears. What's this one so dark? What? Okay, I see what it is. These are doing a lot to help us out. What are they? They're light background. That's why. What are all the gears on the inside? They're also light background. Okay. Yeah. This one is also light background. Okay. Boom. 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 Light background. And are all of these light background too? No, there's 6. Okay, and then up here, do you have other type of spike decoration we can use? Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah, they have light background right now. Let's make them orange. Okay, and then no need for that. Rotating objects, we need some of these. Let's just get one of these. Light background. I do not like these as much as I thought I did. Placing them with normal spikes. Okay, there's a small spinner down there, but if we just make a bigger one right over here, should probably look about right. Okay, it needs to be smaller than that, so we'll use this one. Oops, light background. And we'll probably add glow to this at some point, but this point is not that point. Alright, let's select all these spikes. I have kind of an idea for these. First of all, what's there if you would change the detail color? Okay, all these spikes to another group. Their group is 17. And we'll do an area tint thing with them as well. Okay, so on player 1, 17, and have length of like a variable length of 30, between 20 and 40. We're going to tint them to color channel. Oops, I need to make a color channel for this. 8, it's going to be a red. I'm going to make the tint 100% at first. And I'm not noticing anything. Yeah. 17. What did I do wrong? Player 1, 17. Just effect ID everything. Alright, so that's a bit much. About 50%. Okay. The red is a bit too strong. The red is a bit too light. It needs to be that, but darker. And more gray than that. Okay, and now let's make it a little less variable. I don't like that as much. Probably 30. Let's make it 40. Actually, let's make it 50. I think this could go well. 50 is too much. I like them when they're kind of flashing as the player passes by. So let's do like an offset of 10. Let's change that plus or minus. It's almost too subtle to be noticeable now, because the red's too dark. And then the red's too bright there. What the fuck? It's impossible to get this color right. That's right. That's correct, right there. That was correct. Yeah, I like that. I'm playing a recent tab level's gone wrong. Exactly. Okay, so ship part's looking fairly decent now. Let's get some pulses going. That will help us out here. Alright, align X. Alright, because I set the background differently now, I can actually darken it without having to worry about everything else. Let's see. I think should move this. Random piece of junk. Alright, let's do group 15. What if we just did a static XSV of 150? Yo ho! Okay, that looks amazing. I love those pulses. It still feels kind of empty. That's a problem. I believe if I remove these four here and do some switching around here, we'll have a little bit of a solution. Alright, this is definitely part of the problem here. white background. Oops. Undo that. Alright, so what I really don't want is yeah, okay, that's good, because I didn't want the flashing of this to drown out the, what was I saying? Okay, so this, I'll remember these settings for a second, right quick. Okay, brightness 150, right? Let me check what happens if I just do it to like a color, solid color. Right? Yeah, I didn't want that. So I didn't want it to drown out the other one. So that's very good. It means exactly what I wanted. Alright, I think that's enough of creative hour for today. It's been 2 hours and 14 minutes. So, you know, I think that's probably more than our creative hour, but I'm really happy with what happened on the ship part. It's looking a lot like Rupture. There's a few more things we need to add. I'll put some things as a reminder above the level right now. Like, I'll put some chains up here. I'll put some clouds. I'll make sure to put some arrows as well. Put some of these around. And then I need the arrows. And I can decide on which ones I want. But yeah, I'm gonna want some of them. No, I could do exclamation points, question marks, X's, you know. I believe stars would fit pretty well. These circles could do. I like the stars the best though. Yeah, and there's just a ton of things to happen with this level still, but this ship part is decorated very much to a better standard than it was before. So I'll just show you. Let's disable this, and let's just start from the beginning. And I'll try a couple attempts, see how far I can get. Let's change the ground color to something. It's weird to have it brighter than the background, isn't it? It's weird to have it that much darker than the background as well. Oh, come on, I can get better than that. This level's gonna be strange, because I'm definitely gonna try to stick by some of 1.9's rules, like, I'll probably not be removing don't fade, don't enter. And I'm definitely going to be adhering to the gravity rules. I'm not going to be adhering to the color rule, as you've seen already. But probably this glow thing, I'll probably keep the glow on your level. Just for the aesthetic. Jesus, my level's harder than I remembered. Yeah, this shit's definitely insane, Demon, but, like, what, if it's, it can't be extreme, that's the thing. It's just not hard enough. Some of the timings are definitely pretty brutal, but none of them are extreme level brutal.
Hit out. We have ingredients to be making a sauce for spaghetti tonight.
Okay.
Are you in the mood to start making that?
No.
You are not going to make that sauce?
I'm about to end the stream. I'm in the mood to help make the sauce.
When will you be in the mood to help make the sauce?
I'm gonna end the stream like really soon, probably 5 minutes.
Okay, I need to urinate, and then I'll have to wash my hands a couple of times, and then I would be ready. I'm gonna let you take the lead, because it's for your sauce. We're trying to find a good sauce for you to make and freeze to take to school. That's number one. Number two, I already made the little doggers for the whole family. You didn't come out and participate when I specifically came and told you they were ready. They have been all consumed voraciously.
What are little doggers?
Sliced bread, Laughing Cow cheese, Genoa sausages, sliced avocado, sliced tomato, sprinkle of Lowry's, grind of fresh black pepper. And the bread that I used this time was take and bake, fresh baked, warm French bread. I'm not saying it was amazing, but it was amazing. Anyway, I'll wait for you. That's me.
I can't even, like, get past... I can't even get to the wave part. What's going on? Bruh, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, bro. Why? Come on. Combination of the memory cube and the hard shift parts is so Rupture, and yet I will understand if a lot of people don't want to play this level. Like, even those who can beat it and they're just like, I don't want to play this, and like, fair enough. I mean, it's based on Rupture gameplay. I really enjoyed Rupture, but like, the essence of it is frustrating. But also, the essence of Rupture has a lot more jank and a lot more blind transitions. So, like, I feel like this level has way less of kind of bullshit. But there's also, like, some really good stuff. There we go. I got to the wave part, so GG. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.